You doing?
Never been better. Thanks for everything, Rufus.
Not a problem. But we're not in Elysium yet.
Let's hurry, okay?
Yeah.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Of course I do. You doing all right?
I've never been better. Thanks for...
Not a problem. But we're not in Elysium.
Let's hurry.
Ouch! Uh-oh.
That's Argus and his officials.
Quick, take cover. Again, we are searching for a Deponian male and a tall Elysian female. We found their traces, so we know that they must still be nearby. If you find them, arrest them at once. The Elysian must not be eliminated. The Deponian, on the other hand, may.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, I guess I'm too much of a threat to them.
Why? Is he too much of a threat to us? No, don't worry. He's just in our way.
Hey!
Get to work, men. There must be someone in the compound. Keep an eye on that gate. Don't let them escape.
They obviously have no idea who they're dealing with. Stay down. I'll show them the meaning of he's just in our way.
Go get him, Tiger.
О, здоров, Мун. Рада, что заглянул ко мне на стрим.
Yeah, that would... But if I... And I don't have the... I hope Goal is watching this. This is something that I'll only do once. I'll save my telecon... Ow! I'll save my... I'll save my... Ow! Ow! Ow!
What was that? Did you hear that too? Yes, it did. Well, I don't think we need to be frightened. It's probably physical.
Crap. As long as the top is down, I can't make out anything in here. Ow! I'll save my teleconnect. Nah. What a mess. Usually the horn is on the... and not 2 cars down the road. What a... I'll save my tel... Ow! I'll save my... Ow! As long... Ow! Ow! What a... Usually... and not... Ow! The bone-shattering taunting will knock them out cold. Which brings us to which brings us to Plan B.
What was that? Meow. No, that was not a cat. That was something big. A cow! A cow must be entangled in this pile of junk. So it would seem. Stupid animal.
Whew. It's a good thing I'm always thinking on my feet.
Don't forget it. There's nothing there. Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're paranoid, 2017.
Ну, у них же гигантские шлемы, от этого ничего не видят, скорее всего. Иначе эту слепоту не объяснить.
That wasn't half bad.
Hey, half bad is my second name, babe.
Stop calling me that.
Come on. We need to hurry.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus, accompanied by my charming fiancée, Go.
Finally, I was afraid she'd already eloped with that disgusting Deponian.
What a bizarre thought.
Au contraire, Buttercup. Don't be afraid to admit that you did cast a covetous eye on that Rufus. Very understandable. To me, he seemed like a dashing daredevil.
On the contrary, honey bunny. He was nothing more than a self-centered fool.
That's enough. You two will have enough time to frolic once we've returned to Elysium.
Oh yeah, finally, final preparations for our return have been made.
Very well. Now, I need to talk to you in private, Ambassador.
Of course. Why don't you scuttle on ahead, darling? Me and the bailiff have urgent matters to discuss. Seemingly.
But
Shoo-shoo, sugar.
if you insist, so we'll see each other in a short while then.
Toodaloo.
Have you lost your mind completely? I thought we had an agreement. The memories of Ms. Goal must be deleted. And we need the Ascension codes.
Don't panic. I'm working on it. I'll swap the cartridges and leave the original on the platform. That should make everyone happy, right?
Yes, everyone except for the Deponians. If you try anything funny, I'll personally decapitate you with a rusty knife.
Мун, ну, в принципе, на этом Депония и построена. Тем, то, что на абсурдностях, на глупостях. Поэтому это нормально в этой игре.
You can't be serious. People are living here, Cletus. I've seen them with my own eyes.
I already told you. Ulysses is right. We can't... Am I interrupting?
Rufus, finally, I was about to throw this ignorant idiot from the tower. Don't ask me why I fancied him in the first place.
What are you doing, Rufus? I thought we had an agreement. Think again. Cletus. I'll go to Elysium with gold. This is a joke, right? Please go. Tell me that this is a joke.
It's not a joke. Rufus will come to Elysium with me. He'll help me to tell everyone the truth about Deponia.
And you really believe they'll grant someone like him access to Elysium?
Why not? Everyone will think it's you.
Him? Don't make me laugh. You two go ahead and sort it out between you.
But, Rufus?
And you're planning to elope to Elysium with a wimp like that? Don't make me laugh.
Rufus is twice the man you are, hands down.
Maybe his feet
Не,
are
я
twice
в
the
Геншин.
size.
Я такого онлайн-игры не особо любитель. Мне сюжет
What
больше
have we
интересен.
here? A second disguise. Let's see who's the better.
Rufus has more in his head than you have.
Yeah, and I'm
well-
sure you could feed 3 horses with it. Almost as good as my handmade disguise. The inventory in these rags is ridiculously small. You can't even fit a bucket and mop in there, let alone a parrot and 2 cats. I'll put my stuff here for now.
Rufus is twice the man you are, hands down.
Maybe his feet are twice the size.
Rufus has more in his head than you have.
Yes, and I'm sure you could feed 3 horses with it.
Rufus has a certain je ne sais quoi that you're lacking.
Oh, you mean the coat that I threw out? Whoa. All right, that's enough. Ha! So this is the wimp you want to replace me with? Don't make me laugh. Don't make... I already told you. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like...
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Huh. Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. He can try and put on my clothes all he wants and infest them with bugs. There is still one thing where I'm completely different.
Oh my.
Your sagging butt cheeks? My birthmark, you dumbass. Ah, what are you doing? Ouch! No, don't! Ha! Ha ha! Yeah! We did it! We really did it! Towards Elysium!
Not so fast, buddy. What was the agreement that Cletus was talking about?
What? Oh, that. Forget it. That's all toxic waste under the bridge. Let's go. To Elysium!
Wait a minute. That's it, right? You don't even care about what happens to Deponia. You just want to get to Elysium, whatever the cost.
Me? No! What a change of attitude. He sounded quite different earlier. Deponia stinks. Only idiots live here. If it were up to me, they could blow the whole place sky high. Yada, yada, yada. You keep out of this. Don't believe a word he's saying, Cole. He just wants to drive us apart.
But how do I know I can trust you?
Trust this rat. Don't make me laugh. Go. He hates Deponia. He's an egomaniac, a thief, and a traitor. Just go through his things. I'm pretty sure you'll find a backup cartridge, just in case you realize what he's up to.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, go ahead. Have a look. Goal, don't. Goal, listen, you don't understand.
I think I understand very well. You know, Rufus, I really thought you were something special.
But I am something special.
I know you think that, but you're nothing but an egotistical scoundrel. You don't only resemble Cletus on the outside. Come over here. I want to take a good look at you before I return to Elysium alone, so I can remember what kind of a face not to fall for yet a third time.
Oh, Goal, I'm sorry.
Bravo!
What next? Argus! About time, too! Get me down from here!
Why should I? From the start, you've been jeopardizing our plans, Cletus. Rufus, on the other hand...
You can't be serious. You're not saying you trust this lying rat more than me.
Why not? He is indeed a lying rat.
Hey,
But that's what makes him the perfect man for the job. He'll be celebrated as a hero in Elysium, and he'll get the girl. He'll get everything he ever dreamed of. Do you really think he'd risk all that just to save his home that he loathes so much? He's not man enough to do that. Once Goal sees his true self, he'll lose everything he tried to achieve. He'll never take that risk. Congratulations, Rufus. You did it. Just insert the backup cartridge and you can leave. Elysium awaits you.
you want me to roll for a while?
No, don't worry. I know that you need to go easy on your back. And once we're back on Elysium, I'll give you a nice back rub, okay?
I guess so.
Come on, don't make such a gloomy face. In a way, it's a good thing that our inspection was without results. Although, I can't remember everything. Or was there something else? Come on, how about a bit more enthusiasm towards Elysium and all that? Yes? No? What's wrong? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Aren't you happy to be going back to Elysium?
I am. It's just that...
Well then, towards Elysium, right?
Ну, видишь ли, в любой онлайн-игре, считай, для того, чтобы качаться, нужно выполнять ежедневные задания, которые заключаются практически одно и то же. Принеси, подай, или вот там убей 10 монстров и получи, не знаю, новый уровень. И пока ты не получишь определенный уровень, не можешь идти дальше по сюжету. Я, в принципе, где-то начинала играть, и именно на этой ноте я и закончила Геншин, как бы он этим не заинтересовал. Плюс, наверное, и количество героев разных тоже не особо мне интересно. Что-то вроде Геншин потихоньку превращается в дотку количествами героями. Ну и раз это онлайнская игра, еще могу добавить того, что она немножечко слабовата. Для онлайн-игры то же самое Warcraft, тот же самый Ion, Terra. Хотя бы в таких играх есть много скиллов. Насчет них можно делать какую-то индивидуальность персонажей. Тут, считай, несколько скиллов и однообразность игры. Может, как-то сочетать 4 героев, что-то можно сделать, какое-то разнообразие, но нет. Меня как-то это сильно не затягивало. Ну, если они вот те же самые 4 скилла только использовать, ну, по факту это дота. Персонаж с 4 скиллами, 4-6 скиллов это дота. Ну, там хотя бы каждый персонаж индивидуален в раскачке за счет предметов. А в Геншине, мне кажется, в этом плане намного попроще.
Say goal.
Yes?
Well, it's like this.
I'm all ears.
Well,
What are you stammering about? Spit it out.
it's just that...
You're beginning to scare me. What's wrong with you?
All right then. I'm gonna tell you now, but you have to promise not to get mad.
Why, Cletus? Why would I get mad at you?
Calm down. Relax.
Relax. Some con man erases my memory, poses as my fiancé, and almost gets me involved in genocide, and I'm supposed to relax.
I told you about it, didn't I? I mean, I'm the good guy.
You'll be the dead guy if you don't return my old memories.
But that'd be suicide.
Believe me, buddy, not doing it would be suicide.
Okay.
And now remove this fragment of pseudo-personality from my brain. And don't even think about inserting it again?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Ungrateful... Ooh, fortunately, the goal on the other cartridge likes me a bit more. Ugh! Lace underwear? For men! He can keep those. Stop ogling like that! Stop And what are you gonna do? I mean it! Wrong! God have mercy. Let me finish, you boob! And may God have mercy on you if you... No, on you!
Roblox, ну, я своей 9-летней сестры слышала о ней, об этой игре, но и слегка увидела, вот, вообще как-то не заинтересовала. Тогда уже проще Майнкрафт.
This has to go faster. We need those codes. Yes, Bailiff, you do know what's at stake. If Ulysses had had his way, we'd all perish here on Deponia. Yes, Bailiff.
Any problems here?
No, Prime Controller, sir. Just a relay that's short-circuited.
This matter's of no concern now. I want to address the crew before we head on to Portofisco. Immediately.
As you wish, Prime Controller. You heard the man. Get moving!
It's now or never. No time. No time. They could be back any second. Hello. Surprised, are we? I bet you thought you finally made it, huh? Lady Luck loves the righteous, so on and so forth, right? Well, think again, buddy. It's almost ironic. For once in your life, you decide to do the right thing, and immediately you lose everything. Your dream turns into a nightmare. The love of your life is lost, and your home planet gone. I would really love to pity you now, but the cable boat is ready, and the ascension codes have been entered. I don't want to let Elysium wait for me any longer. After all, they're expecting a report from me. I could have left already, by the way, but how shall I put it? My back is troubling me. I don't want to do all the rowing by myself. So, hand over the cartridge. Now, Goal's memories about your failed attempt to mess with my plans should still be stored in her short-term memory. I can delete that in a minute. Hand it to me. You wish.
What is going on here?
The Organon. Always on time, always reliable. I guess I owe you an apology. That rat didn't swallow your cheese, Bailiff. But I'm not an unforgiving person. Once Rufus hands over the cartridge, we'll be able to carry out our scheme as planned. Now more than ever.
You heard him, Rufus. Give him the cartridge now.
Come on, Rufus. Be reasonable. I will return to Elysium no matter what. You can't change that. But if you hand over the data, you'll at least have a chance at saving Goal. So, what do you say? Do we have an agreement?
Кстати, Мун, что-то тебя в последнее время у нас в клубе не видно. У тебя там все нормально?
Okay, you win. Here's the cartridge. How unusually reasonable of you. And I bet the Goal would be thankful too. Unfortunately, she will never know that you even existed. My. Deponia will make such a great display of fireworks for our wedding.
Cletus? What happened?
A lot. Can't you remember anything at all?
Of course I can remember. We two were were on board an Organon cruiser. We wanted to inspect Deponia, right?
We're on Deponia now. Our mission is over.
Did I fall asleep?
There was an accident. You fell from the cruiser. That's why you can't remember anything. But take a look around. Deponia really is deserted.
Unbelievable. Nothing but junk.
Yes, just junk. Nothing else. Come, let's go home to Elysium. We have to prepare our wedding.
Yes, let's go.
Well, that's that, I guess. I'll be on my way too. The way home to Kuvak is long, and I need to prepare for the apocalypse.
Not so fast, Sonny. You didn't think we'd let you leave just like that. You know too much. Also, I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Oh yes, the cartridge.
Give it to me. What is it? What are you waiting for?
Oops.
No!
So long, suckers! No!
Get that traitor! Shoot him!
Well, my friend, did you lose something?
The cartridge. Bravo, Prime Controller, sir.
See you later.
No! Stop!
What are you doing?
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Ah, you damn fool! Let go!
Stop! Uh-oh.
Back so soon? That was a pretty impressive fall. And you managed to land in the pile of needles. Never seen anything like it. You have my respect. Everything all right, kid? You seem a bit stressed out. There. The course is set. Next stop, the floating black market.
Good, great, fine.
Are you all right, Rufus? You sound all tuckered out. You didn't finish telling me what happened up there on the tower. I don't want to be nosy, but, is Deponia safe?
That's out of my hands now.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. A world has been rescued that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same. So if you still want to force me to do stupid chores like washing the dishes, do the trash and such, you'll just prove that you haven't paid attention to what I said. The message at its core is like a huzzah as a rule. Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.
Huh? What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me and left click as soon as the speech balloon icon appears.
No prompting!
Кстати, когда в Steam покупаешь Deponia, тут уже все 3 части идут последовательно. То есть не надо выходить из игры, то есть заканчивая, выходить из игры и переходить в следующую. Тут уже сразу идет поэтапно. Поэтому мы так плавненько перешли уже на вторую Депонию, вторую часть данной интересной истории.
Talk to Bozo.
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey, who's talking to you?
Hello there. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. But you see, there's nothing left here that you could teach me. You don't even know, how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how?
I point at it with my mouse cursor and right-click when the eye icon appears.
Nonsense. That's not an eye. It's a ping pong ball.
With a pupil?
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping pong ball as an icon for the action examine?
I'm about to demonstrate that using the small object lying on the ground over there by pointing the cursor at it and right-clicking as soon as the ping pong ball appears.
I'm holding my breath.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head, believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left-click to pick it up.
Oh no, this has to be easier. Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go. You pick the thing up. Now use the mouse wheel to open the inventory.
Hey, there it is.
Exactly. Now, this is...
I knew...
Here you can view all the stuff. You remember how to do that.
Look here, Bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in operation.
I know. My handyman skills are really incredible. It fits.
Next, you need to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
Whatever. When you're ready, you need to...
Hold your horses, will ya? It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't. You're standing right under the...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So, what was that again? I push this button here, and then...
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love.
he had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Goal's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Goal's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-ba-bop.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dum.
You're being pathetic, began about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks ice through to lampshades rim borders on anodons gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices and oh gosh, now I have to start all over again. Huzzah, all over again.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
All I'm saying is that he...
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful.
Did he even...
Of course he did. Rufus is very...
That's good. I have a very... I just hope he doesn't...
He's just getting... How much damage could he...
Will you promise me that he won't try...
When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and sometimes... But at heart... It's very... Once burned, and Rufus has burned it. He has learned.
What if he suddenly...
Believe me, though...
So he's more...
Yes, he's finally...
Will you promise?
Not when I met, but at heart...
If that's...
That's how it is. As if someone installed a...
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink.
Well, if that's all you're worried about...
Something like that can kill a little...
Rufus isn't going to...
He would ask before he used my water.
Absolutely.
Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of them. But there is one. He had better not clog my garbage. The blades are so sharp. Things...
Oh, Grandma.
If you promise, just as long as nothing...
Promise.
Then I suppose your Rufus...
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
By the way, what's that funky smell. Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers. Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Huh. The gas from the bottle. Unfortunately, it isn't enough to... Too bad. That would be a cool party. And whoop! Oof! Perfect body control, as always. I could hit that with a... But that would just trigger... And somehow, I doubt that... Very clever. I'll simply solve the... Doc will be trapped if he isn't decapitated. I could hit that with a... But that would just trigger the... And somehow, I... It's already broken. Very clever. I'll simply solve Doc if he isn't decapitated. It's already broken. Very clever. I'll simply solve Doc if he isn't decapitated. Maybe I can... That shouldn't affect the flight character. That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the... Easy and totally realistic. If the black powder reaches the flames, and then there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc! Whoa! Whoa!
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well, and that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
That looks like an ejector seat. Huh. There's still dust on the... A shrink ray. That's even... Wait! There's... Awesome! That's my favorite... Huh. Must be the ejector seat. And again, the shrink ray. The bear. I like the... I better not blow it. I'm what's best for Goal.
No! Don't!
Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! No! Goal!
You idiot!
Goal! No, 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 no!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you!
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Ah!
Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were Goal, the next we could expect... Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We could start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Only the most epic tales feature cruel depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, which surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sum, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to amend we'll send him to a 10-second chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
A sound with booze and so forth.
I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, Lazy Bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada, yada, yada. Blood from her ears. Blah, blah, blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me? I can't leave, not without... Huh. The floating black market is in the middle of the rust-red sea, far from the cruiser routes of the Orgonaut. That's good. I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Blech, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait! What's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good. Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and tar. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scared.
Rotten fish. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of me, Rufus. Where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape-man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then. I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get gold. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for... I can look around first. Can't have the old... according to the delivery note. White, the wet blanket. What a cute little...
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed...
Cleverbite.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am...
Can you sit up and beg?
But I could sit up and grab something until you beg.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for us, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your...
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is... I'll ask Doc to make you a...
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid...
Actually, I'm a superior...
Let me show you who is... Down.
I am not sure I have
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk.
Down.
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Peace. I hereby demand that you perform the act of... Down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're...
Well, down! Down! See? Like this!
This guy cracks me.
Let me...
Oh, but if I let you through, my designation...
And if you don't, you'll... I think you're forgetting who's the...
Then why don't you simply...
Will you please...
That sounds better already, but I didn't quite.
Please.
Talk directly into the audio interface.
If you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten! Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Hey, look what I... And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Go on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Hey, look what I've got. And now, be a good dog. What's wrong? Or are you too...
Yes, that's it.
Oh, come on. I know...
All right. Please forgive me for yanking.
So will you fetch it now?
I'm afraid I am programmed to stay. But if you fetch it for me, one last...
Wait. I'll show you, but pay better attention.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, look what And now, be a good... Or are you two?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, come on.
All right. Please forgive me.
So will you fetch it?
I'm afraid I am programmed to... But if you...
Wait, but...
Oh boy.
Black would be with flames glued to... And maybe a drag... That would make a great... Unfortunately, the tin must... Black would be with flame... And maybe... Maybe the fixtures...
Decapo! Decapo!
Maybe the fixtures...
Decap!
That barking trash can may but I'll show him what... I mean, what... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun. Shock. Because of the... Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't...
What are you?
You'll find out... Ow!
Stop! I can't...
That would make a great... Unfortunately, the tin...
What?
All this idea... Yeah, maybe... Black would be with flame, and maybe a drag... Now... Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving...
Yes. This stick business is just...
You stupid Here, like... You put the stick in your mouth...
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Not necessary. I've got all... Does it have juice?
What is going on? Stop playing around.
Does it have...
What is... Stop.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus. At last, Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There's only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes.
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Oh, it's your money. Goal!
She can't hear you.
No problem. All I need is battery acid, gunpowder, bull's blood.
Or you can simply bring me the cartridges as I asked you to do.
We'll see. Chew first.
That was a reminder that you are not...
Okay, reminder heard.
Rufus?
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh, yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about? Yoo-hoo!
What?
So,
What is it?
well,
No, seriously, I'm blind.
I see mostly mind alt.
Oh, good. This is my drugstore, apparently. How may I help you?
I would.
That's good. That's very... What will it be?
What's in that?
Undiluted ethanol? Tastes all right, really. I used to drink that a lot until I was eventually no longer...
Have you got it?
Yes, but...
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore.
Are you quite
Listen, I may be, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion. Are you giving...
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal. And the possible side effects are both unpredictable and unspeakable.
But it's free.
Yes, but
In that case, can I have it?
not so fast. You can only have the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon.
Cuckoo... What?
Cucumis agnito, the cucumber of revelation. The active ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the shell is very hard.
Hard shell, dangerous content, unpredictable side effects? Oh, just like me.
You get what you deserve.
I'm new here. Are there any sites you would recommend?
Very funny. I'm blind, just in case you hadn't noticed.
Hey, nobody but... From here, you know. What do you hear then? Any news or excitement?
Sorry to disappoint you, but that rhythmic background music drowns out everything, except for occasional cheering coming from the arena.
You're... How come?
Let's put it, I should have read the directions for use while I still could.
Have you been to Bellevue recently?
Very funny.
I'd noticed that music too.
I wish it were possible to switch it off somehow. Too bad I've run out of earworm repellent.
Wait a minute.
I've been wondering about... All I know is that it's a cauldron some kind of sporting competition involving platypuses and water.
Water?
Yes. Luckily, they've now built a railing around... Boo-boo-boo! Peekaboo! Get lost!
Wait a minute. See you later.
Not a fun...
Yoo-hoo!
What? Where?
I switched off the music.
Wow! Thanks a lot. I don't even want to know how you did that. That's good. That's very... What will it be?
I would...
Sorry, but I have some antidote.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my money then.
You get what you...
See you later. Expired tranquilizers. Better than nothing. Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh? The nerve. Roo, refuse, 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 super diffuse. Hey, you can say what you like about those black market bums, but they have good taste in music.
That isn't the secret.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret knot.
You fool. Now you've given it away.
First, the knot.
All right. Now can I come in?
No. Wait, I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But...
I know, it's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
And how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it. Hey, hold... Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of... May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without... Didn't we meet in...
You must be...
No. You and your beefy What was it you were yelling?
Death to the Organon! Death to the Organon! Not that it isn't a good slum. Someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you...
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent.
Why do you think you might find one here? That makes sense. So you're a professional...
Yeah,
I'm an expert. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
I want to...
Why not? But I need to see your fingers.
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Yep.
Ha ha ha. Nice.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official. They might be loaded.
I'll be off.
Stay around.
Hi.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know. And I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound...
My customers aren't used to... Who would want to invite thieves and smugglers? Or people with infectious mouth diseases? Now, if you're looking for an invite... Spit 'em out.
Don't you ever... To me, it looks like everyone...
That's right. The authorities leave us alone here. Porto Fisco is far away, and the magnetic... That's how the floating black market... We're always in places...
And if I told you that it won't stay that way for long?
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance. Only an idiot would believe in that conspiracy crap.
Do you know Captain Bo...
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular basis. I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
And Bozo has a thing going with that fury? I can hardly imagine how that would work out. Go on.
I think he's got something
And I can hardly... That's it.
Yep.
It's...
That's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the salty air. Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
Well,
I thought so. I mean, just look at you.
Why does everybody always...
Come back when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
What else is there to...
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus Pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when two squabblers are going after each other.
Go on, tell me...
Platypus Pataka is a lethal contest, a fight for life and death.
Can't the jukebox play a different song for a change?
What do you mean? It plays a different song all the time.
Are you sure? It does sound pretty familiar, you know.
Leave my jukebox alone. Nothing but classics in the playlist. My favorite is the mating song of the junk crabs, but only when the door's closed. I have enough complaints about crab bites as it is.
I, need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah 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 blah, hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah 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 blah, spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, blah 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 blah, leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Liebold. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan, too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Well then, good luck. When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garla for the key.
I'll do that. See you later.
Come back when you're serious.
Hello, bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now. Oh, don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus.
I was dreaming of my next...
Would that have anything to...
I went to see Doc.
Say hello to Gilligan for me. It's by the pier. Just to the...
How's the grog around?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another. Pirates drink grog.
But I'm not. Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication...
Seriously. I mean, between the 2 times since we've met.
Anchors away! Hoist avast, ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho!
Oh, well, none of my business. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum! Arr. See you later.
Don't get lost.